Hi, this is Lorna Green, Nomad Yogi, coming to you from a very sunny Somerset today. So this weekend is the first weekend in a little over a month that I have actually had absolutely nothing in my diary. So I've had the pleasure of spending most of it in the garden, reading, chilling, doing some yoga and generally hanging out in the sunshine. And it has been amazing. One of the things that I have done over the weekend is just do a little check-in with myself. Where am I actually at right now? How do I feel? Am I happy, sad, angry, tired, wired to the moon because there's just too much stuff in my head? The last one, I think. And to take the time to actually do something about it, doing things that I normally don't actually do, like sitting reading a book, doing an extra long yoga practice instead of my usual, kind of hour in the morning. And it occurred to me that we really don't do enough of this, in our working week and throughout the months of the year. Actually, we kind of push on and do stuff, and we never actually take the time to kind of say, right, where am I right now? What do I need in life? Do I need something that's going to energize me? Do I need to be, brought down to the floor a little bit? So I put together what I'm calling the 15-minute yoga fix, which is exactly as it sounds. It's designed to restore a bit of balance to both body and mind, and it can be done in 15 minutes, which, to be fair, we can all find 15 minutes in our week, and if it's going to help us to get some clarity, to feel more energy, and to generally feel better about ourselves, then it's 15 minutes well spent. Enjoy. Begin by kneeling on the floor. Use a yoga mat or a blanket for your comfort. Take a cushion, block or bolster and place it between your legs, raising up the hips. Sit up tall with a straight spine, touching the tips of the thumb and the forefinger of the left hand and resting that hand on your left thigh. Using the thumb and ring finger of the right hand to block off the nostrils, begin the balancing breath of Nadi Sodhanna. Close off the right nostril with the thumb as you fully exhale through the left. Inhale left. Using both fingers, retain the breath for a few moments. Then closing the left nostril with the ring finger, fully exhale right. Inhale right. Retain the breath. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retaining the breath. Releasing the thumb to exhale right. Inhaling right once again. Repeating this pattern for 5 full rounds. Inhale and exhale through the left, retaining as you inhale and exhale through the right and retaining. As you continue these breath cycles, focus your eyes towards the third eye point between the brows and notice the sensation of breath as it flows in and out through each nostril, perhaps aware of differences from left to right, aware of the sensation of retention and flow. Continuing to breathe, inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left. Counting 5 full cycles. And when you complete those cycles, placing the palms of the hands on the thighs, sitting up tall, noticing the difference in your body and your mind. Notice how much calmer and more settled your mind feels, how much easier it is to be in your body. Just take a moment to really indulge in those sensations, breathing normally, breathing deeply. Completing the rounds of Nadi Sodhanna. Remove the cushion or block, coming onto all fours slowly. Sink back onto the heels into a squat position. And as you exhale, walk the hands away from the body, dropping gently onto the knees as you come into a toe squat. Tuck the small toes under if you need to, and then sit up tall, creating space between the pelvis and the ribs as you allow the full weight of the body to rest down onto the toes. Breathe deeply, and with each exhale, sink a little deeper into the squat, relaxing the toes and the shins, feeling the opening through the soles of the feet. All the lower body energy meridians get stimulated in this position. Continue to breathe, relaxing the shoulders, space between the pelvis and the ribs, relaxing and softening. A toe squat can be an intensive stretch, taking you to the very limits of discomfort and stamina, so only stay as long as you can without forcing. If having your full weight on the toes is too intense, you can lean forward, shifting some of the weight into the hands. Focus on releasing the tightness, embracing and accepting the uncomfortable nature of this posture, and use your breath to help you to let go. To release the toes, place the hands on the floor in front of you. Drop the chest towards the thighs, shifting the weight forward into the arms, moving slowly. Untuck the toes, then gently tap the tops of the feet on the floor, returning blood flow to them. Do this as long as you need to feel comfortable and for the feet to feel relaxed. Staying on all fours, walk the hands forward into Anahatasana, or melting heart pose. Drop the chest towards the floor, keeping the hips high and in line with the knees. Relax the toes and the feet, and imagine sinking the armpits towards the floor with every exhale. Rest on the chin. If this is not comfortable or you have any neck or disc problems, you can always rest on the forehead. Keep the palms flat, gently pressing them into the floor, feeling the arms active as you breathe. Inhale and exhale, softening the heart towards the floor. Take a deep inhale, preparing the body to move. On the exhale, place the forehead on the floor and begin to slide the hands one at a time towards the body. Slowly roll up through the spine, sinking the hips towards the heels, ending in child's pose. Allow the arms to stretch out in front of you, the forehead to sink towards the floor, breathing deeply. Inhale and exhale, relaxing and softening, sinking down into the floor. Once again, preparing to move, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, use the palms to push the floor away, rolling up through the spine, hips, waist, shoulders and neck, all the way to an upright position. Feel the space between the ribs and the pelvis, sitting up tall, normal breathing. Now, come onto the belly, the feet and legs a little wider than hip distance apart. Rest the elbows on the floor, making sure the shoulders and elbows are in line and the elbows and wrists are in line. Spread the fingers wide. Begin with the head resting on the floor and inhale to lift the torso away from the floor, pressing through the palms and the arms as you straighten. Relax the lower body completely. Maybe you can sink a little into the shoulders. Feel a squeeze in the lower back as you soften and relax with each exhale. Hold here for a few moments. Concentrate on relaxing the toes and the feet and the ankles, the full length of the legs and the hips as you push through the arms and the hands, squeezing into the lower back. Breathe deeply into the belly and into the back. Exhale, bending the elbows, releasing the upper body. Lower down towards the floor. Hips, waist, shoulders, and finally the neck and head move slowly towards the ground. Place the head on the back of the hands, turning to one side, and breathe deeply into the belly. Notice any tightness in the lower back dissipate with each breath, and continue to do this as long as you need to feel everything returning to normal. Bending one leg to 90 degrees and using the arms, roll onto your back. Once on your back, raise the legs off the floor, dropping the feet behind the head. Do this with bent knees, softly, gently, not forcing or pushing the body. Rest the arms by the side of the body, the palms up, as you allow the back to round and the hips to become heavy. Breathing here is more shallow, so stay relaxed. Keep the head central. Don't turn it to one side or the other. Make sure the feet and legs are hip distance apart. The legs are straight but soft, soft through the knees, soft into the hips. It's normal to feel some emotion during this posture, so remember to allow whatever comes up. Accept it, acknowledge it, and let it go. If it feels right to do so, drop the knees towards the floor, keeping the feet soft, arms by the side of the body, hugging the knees towards the ears. Stay soft with relaxed breathing, and remember to only stay here as long as you feel comfortable. The body starts to grumble and groan. If your mind starts to tell you it's not so comfortable, then perhaps it's time to come out of the posture. When you're ready to release, place the hands, the backs of the knees with a little pressure, and shift the weight in the legs by raising the feet away from the floor and letting the hips drop down. Using pressure from the hands and the arms and a little bit of gravity, roll out, controlling the movement, allowing each part of the spine to find its alignment once again. Extend the legs to 90 degrees and with control, lower the legs all the way down to the floor. You can gently press the palms and the arms into the floor to help to control this movement a little more. Rock the hips from side to side in a twisting motion, and then slowly bring the soles of the feet together in a reclining butterfly. In this deeply relaxing posture, bend the knees, the soles of the feet gently touching together. Arms are by the side of the body with the palms facing up. Use cushions or blankets to support the thighs if the hips are tight. Be sure that you can fully relax here. Focus your attention onto your breath. Slowly inhaling, relax the belly, filling with air. Expand into the ribs and feel the chest lift. And as you exhale, gently draw the belly button back towards the spine. Notice how the rib cage moves in and down and the chest decompresses. Be conscious as you breathe of all of the sensations in your body. Which parts feel tight? Which parts are softening and relaxing? Where do you need to focus your breath? Perhaps you need to focus on the toes or the feet and the ankles, releasing all tension. Maybe into the knees and the hips. Become aware of how your shoulders feel, your chest, even the small muscles in the face. With each breath, let everything become soft, relaxed and heavy, sinking deeper into the pose, sinking deeper into your body. Using the hands, pull the knees together and then draw the knees into the chest. Make small circles to the left and right and rock the hips forward and back. Finally, releasing the legs to the floor, making a circular motion with the hips. Lying flat with the legs wide and the arms by the side of the body, take the palms to face upwards. Inhale deeply, opening the mouth wide. Breathing out. Repeat this again. Take a deep inhale and with a big sigh, exhale. Continue to focus your efforts on relaxing and softening and breathing for at least 5 minutes. Let the body become heavy, let the mind drift. Enjoy this moment. When you're ready to move, roll the head first to the left side and then to the right side. Roll the wrists and the ankles, stretching out the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms up over the head, stretching the fingertips away from the toes, arching the back away from the floor in a yawn and a stretch. Bringing the knees towards the forehead, making yourself small and tiny, small as you can, rocking from side to side and forward and back. When you're ready, rolling onto your left side. Take a few moments here just to bring yourself back into the world, and then slowly push yourself all the way up to sitting. Sitting cross-legged or sitting on the knees, sit up tall, bringing the palms together at the forehead, gently bowing the head. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this practice with me.